There are two major orientations that occur in the last week of September, and I do not say it's compulsory, but what I would suggest you should attend it because it gives a lot of info to you. And there's a check-in procedure also in UCLA. While you come here, there's a lot of submissions of I-20, getting your growing card, and meeting with different type of clubs. There's a thing called University of California Police Department. They give you different knowledge here. You should meet International Center, DCISS, which is your mother and father here, and support you with every aspect of your visa, and even the support while getting a financial assistance from UCLA. And also, the most important thing in the orientations, you meet a lot of people, you make connections, you make new friends. That is really important when you come here. And you know what, in UCLA, there's one very good event called City Tour. So UCLA takes you free of cost and gives you a whole city tour in a very short span. The diversity mostly is American, Chinese, and Indian, and the average class size is about 25 students. Like sometimes the class size is 50, but you are given a time to drop that course, so it ultimately reduces to 25. About 50% people have experience here, and that is generally towards the American side. Most of the American students have experience. For us as mechanical engineers, we should have some experience. I lacked industrial experience. I directly came here, so I have a bit setback with that, and I'm not getting internships easily. But the thing is, it doesn't matter here much. Even if you have an experience, there are a lot of people who are not getting any job or any internship, but people who are having a research assistantship sometimes do get a job, and sometimes not. It's just a matter of how much practical experience you have. When you come to masters, you do not get much time. You remain busy for approx 19 to 20 hours per day, so you don't get much time for your extra work. But we have some teams like racing car team and many other teams are there. So I haven't seen much students of masters and PhD engaging into these sort of activities. If you want to do some activities like people like me, they want to go to gym, that much time I do get. I have to make for it for 1 or 2 hours, but yeah, you have to compromise your sleep. Mechanical engineering in UCLA comes at about 4th rank, and it's the top public university here. Now coming to the main part, you already know that UCLA has a very good reputation, and it belongs to UC system. UC is one of the famous system in United States, and it's present in California, of course. Also, most of the universities do not give you teaching assistantship. And even if they give you, you do not get much of the funds. For example, I do teaching assistantship and I do get $2,400 US per month, a free $1,400 health insurance, and 50% fees reduction. So this thing is usually possible in UC system. So that is one reason you should join UCLA. So for mechanical engineering, per quarter, firstly, you have to take 12 graduate units. Those 12 graduate units doesn't matter, they have to be courses. So first, let's understand this, that every course for master's program has 4 credits, and you have to complete 36 units out of it. So 4 9s are 36, so 9 courses you have to take. That is first requirement. Second requirement is every quarter you have to furnish 12 units. That doesn't mean that you have to take 3 courses every quarter. You can just do 1 course. You can have 4 units from your TA-ship. There's a thing, if you get a TA, you can just enroll in one of the courses. You don't have to do anything. Professor gives you a satisfactory grade and you get the 4 units. Another 4 units you can get from your research assistantship if you are doing it, or from your advisor. There's a faculty advisor assigned here. You can ask him, so that I'm doing a teaching assistantship, I'm doing 1 course, please give me another 4 credits. So doing 1 course, you can actually fulfill your quarter requirement. But at the end of the day, for getting your master's degree, you have to get 9 courses done. Actually, 90% of times they're readily available, and even if you don't get it, professor generally gives you a PTE number so you can enroll. Until unless you are taking undergraduate course, you cannot do so. Suppose I'm in mechanical and I want to do, say, deep learning. I want to switch to AI and technology. I would take all the 9 courses of deep learning, AI, computer vision, all those things I can take. But that has to be master level course in the other department on which you are switching to. So that is first thing. And you can do that. But at the end, you will still get a mechanical engineering degree. Doesn't matter what courses you did and from what department. And that would be seen by the hiring managers when you're applying to the internship. In mechanical engineering, mostly people go with design, robotics, and manufacturing. And there is a field that fuses all these subfields together that is called DROM, design, robotics, and manufacturing. So I'm doing that, and it covers all of the fields. That is the most popular option that people are going with. I won't say that scoring 4 on 4 GPA is really difficult, but I'll also not say that it's easy. So it's in mid. You just have to be very consistent. Like I said, there are projects in every course, and projects generally have a higher weightage. They finally determine your fate and your grade. I'll give you my example. There was a course called Robotics A, the kinematics of robotic systems. So in that, I got below average marks in both the final and the midterm exams. But my assignments, there were 3 assignments, I got full in that. So getting below than average here is like very bad. Only 2 or 3 people do that. Most of the people land above the average. But at the end, when it comes to the project, most of them were not able to do project efficiently and didn't fulfill all the requirements of it. So if you are good at a subject, it doesn't matter you do bad in thesis. You have to be very perfect in project. If you do efficiently the project, you will finally get a good grade, you can say. It would be definitely good if you come with proper skills and equip some good courses, some knowledge. It would be always beneficial, not even in the field of education, it's everywhere. I won't say that people who are not doing any courses won't do any good here, but since it's your free time, you should focus on building skills like, you can say, some software, some CAD software, some MATLAB, Python, some coding, and make yourself diverse so you can adjust to every particular detail in your research assistantship. I would really suggest that.